The man on your screen, the man showing on your screen is known as Sheikh Sani Yahaya Jingir. You know, if it were not for the fact that Nigeria is a lawless place, Nigeria has no direction, such clerics like this should ordinarily be in jail. Now, in case you don't know, for my southern brothers, my Nigerian brothers and Christian brothers, this man, this sheikh, has been trending online. But most of the videos you may have been seeing are mostly in Hausa, so you will not understand why he's trending. Recently, Peter Obi visited the north, and he met another important personality in the north, and the person handed him the regalia of symbolism of the north, and Peter Obi wore it. And this man took to the internet and condemned the act and prayed violently in the negative term for Peter Obi that anybody who is coming to destroy Muslim ticket shall not live, will not have life to see that happen. You see, I wonder why clerics, whether Christian clerics or Muslim clerics, the purpose of religion is for man to discover his true essence. Now, any religion that is devoid of empathy, or okay, let me put it this way: any cleric that lacks the ability to promote empathy, love, peace, cohabitation, such clerics should be banned from toying with people's mind. Now, the beautiful thing about this man's action is that most northern youths have been condemning him, and most clerics, particularly the imam in the Abuja Central Mosque, have condemned him. So it's a beautiful thing that a lot of people are condemning him, because him that is proposing and protecting Muslim ticket, obviously some of the clerics, some of his co-clerics said he has been bought over. And some of them have been asking, since they've been practicing Muslim ticket, of what benefit has it brought to them? As far as I'm concerned, the only person who has benefited this Muslim ticket is Tinubu and his family and his cohorts. It has not benefited you. Nigeria is worse off than the way it is. So the fact that they mention Muslim ticket and somehow it triggers an orgasm in you that Muslims are in charge, then the other people Yorubas are in charge. At the end of the day, the country collapses. For what? For what? Thank God the prices of commodities have no religion. The prices of commodities have no tribe. So we both go to the market and buy it at the same tribe. Fuel doesn't know who is a Muslim or who is a Christian or who is a North, who is a Northern, who is a Southerner. So such people like this, the only beautiful thing I like is that when I see the responses of youths in the North and other clerics, they've condemned him. And I know all this is because of Peter Obi, that Peter Obi unalived the Southerner of Sokoto, that no Igbo man shall become president of this country. And I'm like, is it? Thank God. In fact, all the things I would have used to answer him, most of the clerics, most of the youths, they've answered him. Was it Peter Obi that went to kill Ahmadu Bello or Tafa Bello? Was it Peter Obi that the fact that there are Fulanis in the bushes unaliving people? Would I say it's Fulanis that are unaliving people? So you this stereotype, I don't know, this Muslim some of these Muslim clerics, they like indulging in stereotyping negative actions to a certain race, and that's very, 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 very bad. You get me? If Igbos are part of this country, then they should benefit everything and every other. They should benefit everything that every other Nigerians are benefiting. You cannot just come because of things. See, the only thing I like about history is that when I visit history, I can learn from it and correct what is going to happen in the future, any negative thing that is happening in the future. That is the purpose of history. But if I'm going to visit history and all it does is to remind me of bitterness and to remind me of hatred and to remind me to not correct evil things, instead my reference to history enables me to perpetuate evil in today's world, then such history should be obliterated. I feel very bad, but my joy is that, thank God, most Northerners are becoming wiser. are becoming wiser. They've known that their politicians and their clerics have made them lag behind in terms of development, in terms of awareness, and all they have is just religion. Religion does not buy food. Religion does not invent the laptop. Religion does not invent AI. So it is time that the youth stand firm and don't let these politicians deceive them through their clerics and say Muslim ticket, Christian. Wait, you understand me? That man in his video, I don't want to post video because I don't want to champion more of his hatred through his rhetorics. But the man really said some negative vibes that ordinarily should land him in jail. But hey, this is Nigeria. So I'm happy that we are learning, and very soon Nigeria will be one devoid of tribal differences and religious bigotry.
Hello, Nigerians. The Fulani tribe have waged war against Nigeria as a whole. There is no axis of Nigeria today that are not having a Fulani uprising going on. There is no section of Nigeria today that Fulani have not unalived people. Then what brought me here today is that instead of Nigeria to unite to make sure that they tackle this crisis that the Fulanis have wished to Nigerians, what I'm seeing going around is Yoruba. Yoruba people are still waging war to the Igbos. Listen to me, Yoruba. At this, I know it is not compulsory that everybody must have brain. I know it is not normal. I know it is not normal for everybody to be smart. I know. But what we are telling you guys, Yoruba people, we are not the problem of Nigeria. We the Igbos. What we are telling you is channel your energy towards the people destroying your life, their land, the people conquering you. Don't sit down there and be waging war upon the Igbos. During the 1967, 68, 69 Biafran war, the Yorubas kept quiet. They were doing their normal business while the Igbos were being unalived by the British and Nigeria and Egypt. We were being unalived and the Yorubas didn't organize a riot or a demonstration or whatever to stop unaliving the Igbos. We know that 90%, statistics have said that 90% of Yorubas have hatred inside them towards the Igbos. But you know, when we live with them, together with them, they will be trying to act that we love each other. Listen to me, Yoruba. Let me make this thing easy for you. As you don't love the Igbos, it's the same thing applicable to the Igbos. The Igbos don't love you too. It is just that we have been bonded in a country by force, by the British, of which the country is not working for nobody. And they gave us some puppets, who is one of them now is from your own territory, who is my candidate, Tinubu. I love Tinubu and I will still vote for Tinubu 2027 coming. He's my candidate because I know that Yorubas have not suffered enough. Una need to suffer. Una need to suffer. When that suffer will touch and enter your marrow, that's when your eye will open. Some of you are going around clamoring that you are educated, you read this book, you read that book. Listen to me. The Yoruba education is the Western education, which is the kind of education of Wale Soyinka. An education that you will get maybe to professor level, and you'll be begging for money. We Igbos don't want that kind of education. Our own education is in us. We were born in it. We don't believe in anything from the West. Igbos don't believe in nothing from the West. We have our own education in us. Listen to me, Yoruba people. As long as you don't love what is coming out of your belly, your shit coming out of your belly, but you will still have to deal with it. This is reality. As far as Igbos are being forced to remain in Nigeria with you, Yoruba, you will have to bear us. You will have to, with the Igbos, we don't have problem you hating us. It is normal, it's in nature to hate somebody. Whenever somebody is progressing more than you, because you guys thought that during the Biafran war, they will finish all of us. But suddenly we came out from the war and we are the richest tribe in Africa. How is that our fault? It is something in us. Our own education we are using is in us. We educate ourselves. It is inborn. The Igbos are making everywhere they go proud. They are making good names. You know? So what we are telling you, Yoruba, channel your energy to your enemy. Don't channel your energy to us. We are not your enemy. We are victims like you, and we are just pushing to leave that victimized country. That cage that they bond me and you, which is called Nigeria, that can never work. We all know that. But till then, I will still sit here, do my campaign to Tinubu, because for me, I believe the hunger is not enough. I believe Tinubu have not started. When Tinubu will start, you will not have time to be fighting the Igbos online. Every day that I on my phone now to do giveaway, if I want to do giveaway, I will target Igbos, but you will see 90% of the people I will do giveaway will be Yoruba. Is that a coincidence? Is that a coincidence? Yoruba, channel your energy to your enemies. Igbos are not your enemies. We are just blessed people. You see, whatever we are doing is because we carry a blessing in us. That blessing can never disgrace us. That blessing can never put us down. We are not like Fulanis that conquer you guys. No. We come to your land, we do business, we invest, and we buy off your land. That's what we do. We don't steal. Igbos are the best people you will want to learn from, but you don't want to learn. Instead, you choose to fight. That's cowardless.
The thing that bothers me is that we lie to each other. We come, we commit. We say we are one Nigerians, we are patriotic, we are Menene, we are for unity, kaza, kaza, kaza. Then we go home and what do? We sink back into the same primordial emotions that destroyed Balewa, destroyed Bello, destroyed Zik, destroyed the people, the thousands, maybe millions of people who died in Biafra. We committed ourselves at the end of the Civil War to create a nation where each Nigerian shall become the equal and the substitute of his brethren, regardless of his tribe or religion, or his area of location. That is what informs the present structure, posture, formula, and formulation that attends the present state of governance in Nigeria, including revenue allocation. The world has changed. People have dropped national boundaries everywhere. And you are sitting here as the elite, the cream, and you are talking about, I own this, you doing this, you doing this. My friends, please, get back the spirit with which this conference started. Get back the spirit of 1970. Or further back, 67. Get Bolo Ali from Obasanjo. I believe he has many sins, but one sin you cannot accuse him of is abandoning the platform on which he and colleagues were ready to die. And many died. He hasn't abandoned the one Nigeria, multi-state one Nigeria. I want to say, Mr. Chairman, invest any particularity with property, and it shall live forever. And it shall be immutable, and it shall not fuse with any other like it, because it holds that property. Regions, zones, attached with duties, constitutionalized, is Biafranism.
Honestly, I don't see how Nigeria is going to escape the impending implosion. And this is basically because we don't have good leaders at all. So many Nigerians have invested their time and made so many efforts to unify this country and promote peaceful coexistence. Ordinarily, promoting peaceful coexistence and ensuring that there is peace and tranquility in the country is basically the work of clerics. But the clerics we have in Nigeria today are clerics that are just concerned about their stomachs alone. And that is why you can see that a cleric can boldly come out and promote ethnic slur, incite one ethnic group against the other, and nothing happens. I'm very certain that this word coming out from the mouth of Sheikh Sani Yaya Jingi, if probably he was from the east or the southwest, he would have been arrested. But the fact that he's a Fulani man from the north, nothing is going to happen to him. This is not the first time he's making inciting comments like this. But you know what? Our government is always fond of looking away when they know that it's a familiar face that is making those inciting comments. I don't know when coming to pay a condolence visit has become a problem. It is not everything that we try to politicize in this country. Is it because of the northern regalia that was given to Peter Obi by his deputy or what? That you have an agenda or a candidate you are promoting doesn't make you lose your sense of reasoning. Well, it's actually eye-opening that you spoke all those words you spoke. This man didn't just insult Mr. Peter Obi and the Igbo people. He also demeaned his own deputy because he welcomed Mr. Peter Obi. For me, this is a clear pointer that these people have a hidden and secret agenda they want to actualize. If not, are we not all Nigerians? Is the country not supposed to come first before anything? At this point, it is better they divide this country or go back to regional government to prevent issues and things like this, because this is irritating and this is not making any sense, to be honest. So let's watch the remaining part of the video and drop our opinion in the comment section. But before then, if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.